Final round, and Rich, I love these days. Championships are decided. Has this player got it in them to pull out the win?
Second place, that's no fun. You're so close and yet so far. Let's face it, second place stinks. This player needs to go out and produce something to chase down that leader and overtake him in this final round.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Not quite the shot he was wanting. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, they might not be able to get all of this, but it is sitting up pretty good in the first cut here, guys.
A tad wayward, but still on the surface.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Remember, putting's a finesse game. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Get excited. This could go in. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. He's currently tied for third. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Nicely done. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. That's frustrating. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Solid par putt, that. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. You've arrived at a par 4. That's not the shot he was hoping for. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Well, Luke, they birdied the hole yesterday. Good luck today on repeating that birdie.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. 15 feet to the cup. Gee, that had a chance, didn't it? And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Currently at -4 overall. The tee is yours. Here we are at the fourth hole. Well struck. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. And here we are with the third shot. Just a couple back from our leader. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Oh, what a ripper from long range. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 5th. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Oh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Going with the 8-iron here. Where will this one end up?
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. This one started out on a good line. And there it is. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Teeing off now on a short par 5. Yeah, this is a quality-looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. The interesting choice of the driver here. Getting ready to play their third. Only 2 shots off the pace. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that's all she wrote. He's currently sitting in third. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Going with the 5-iron here. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Nicely holed. And for par. Currently at -5 now for the event. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Attaboy, good shot. Second shot here on the 8th. Opting for the 9-iron. That was wonderfully done. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, looks like he's got about 25 feet to the cup.
Oh, so close. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Well done. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. 2 strokes off the lead. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich. And this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
Not bad. 2 back with 9 to play. Can't afford any mistakes. Let's see if they can continue pressing on and making birdies.
You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Lovely effort that. Currently -5. Currently tied for 3rd position. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. It's a little wayward.
Where they missed the green there, they definitely pushed it.
All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. Oh, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Ouch, that hurts. This next putt is for bogey. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. This hole here is a par 4. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, this isn't too dramatic here. It is in the sand, but it's sitting up pretty good. They should be able to get a hold of this one.
This one might roll into the rough. Sitting at -4, tied for 4th. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
He's currently in a share of 6th.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Oh, that was pure. Time for the second shot at the 12th. And here we are with the third shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Nice recovery there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today, a little more difficult, but still doable.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. As Tiger would say, bite. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Wow, from a dodgy lie ridge. How special was that?
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, absolutely flushed. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot.
And with only 4 holes to go in this event, Luke, this is a good opportunity, big moment for this player.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. And that will move him to 6 under par. He's in a share of 3rd place.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
It's time to begin this par. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Playing now from the fairway bunker.
I'm telling you, I would blame the caddy. Bogey here yesterday, looking at the same score today.
Fairway bunker shots aren't the easiest, but you made that look pretty straightforward. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Judging it beautifully.
And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Oh, the fried egg. That's ugly. Any chance of getting out of this bunker?
And that ball really dug into this bunker. It's she's deep, boys. She's deep.
Well played, mate. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. I like the look of this. Oh, that's good grit there.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Oh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. This putt to get to 7 under the card. Go on, get in the hole. That was a gallant attempt. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th. Well, this should find the short grass. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. And with that putt, that'll bring his tournament to a close. Well, another strong performance by our player, but it's a case of close, but no cigar.
You feel bad because if you look back at the entire tournament, you could pick from a handful of opportunities that the player had to get it done, and they just didn't. And so as good as it feels to finish just 1 stroke back, they're kicking themselves right now thinking, man, oh man, if I woulda, shoulda, coulda. All in all, still great week.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here at the Stadium Course TPC Sawgrass. And Rich, this golf course hits you right between the eyes from the opening hole.
Opening par 4, 426 yards, and this fairway sits more across you instead of in front of you, so players want to generally work the golf ball from left to right to give them the best odds of finding the fairway. Second shot is to a plateaued green that usually runs a little bit from left to right down the slope. Not an overly difficult starting hole, but one that's tough to make birdies on, but pars should be easy to swing by.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. And let's see what he can do here today. That's a good-looking shot there. From around 140 yards here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, guys, it's about 22 feet to go here.
Get in the hole. Oh, hello. Welcome to the course.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
I can't ever recalling making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Tracking. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. And now at 3 under overall.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Opting for the 5-iron.
4 left.
Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Oh, nice looking putt. Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
And a nice, tidy save from the greenside bunker. Nice par.
And now at 3 under overall. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Par 4, 384 yards. A long, snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed. There's nothing going to slow that golf ball down after that wicked hook.
And from the bunker here. This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And tapping it in for par. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Just a couple back from our leader. Come on, get down. Handy effort, that one. This putt coming up is for birdie. Just didn't drop. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Nice stroke. And in it goes for the par.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. 1 win is good, but 2 wins would be great. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Ooh, right by the hole. Easy par, that. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Just 3 back from the leader. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Let's move 1 step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th.
Looking better.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Currently at -4 for the round. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Was on a good line. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. He currently shares 4th position. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left. Second shot out to the right. Sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Well, that's a handy shot. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Only 2 shots off the pace. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it? And this putt will take them to 5 under par. This is a good chance. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. As you make the turn here at TPC Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards from the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short second shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your second shot is the correct distance.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. We can share the lead here if you can hold this putt. Ah, that's frustrating. That hole's done. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
That should find the cut stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. He finds himself in a share of the lead.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s.
Second shot here on the 12th. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
This one's looking good. Oh, that's a bad break there, Rich. Just probably a little bit too much pace. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Currently at 6 under par overall. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Going with the 7. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Wow, that's misjudged. There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. Not a bad line, this. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently 6 under for the round.
Tip, you find the fairway and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot, But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Going with the 5-iron here. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. That's just inside the range. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ooh. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. He's currently in a share of top spot. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Good look at a birdie here. This one's online. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 7 under. Still in the lead now after that hole.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 5, 486 yards of sheer fun. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Okay, steady now. Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Leading by a shot after that hole. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Par 3, 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Ouch, that hurts. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Yep, you'll take that. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Woo, back there, horsey.
Nicely done.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And that'll be all she wrote. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for the lead.
Absolutely, Luke. Can't wait to do it again tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.